Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure, it's my honor to be greeting you. Always bringing this message of emancipation to you, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that is why I want to speak to you concerning how you are a storehouse of abundance. Yes, you are a storehouse of abundance. And the Bible tells you that you are actually a storehouse of abundance in Malachi chapter 3 and verses 10, where it tells you to bring everything into the storehouse of God, and that He would open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that you would not have room enough to store that blessing. And everyone around will call you blessed, because they will see the blessing of the Lord thy God in thy life. Okay, so there are certain things that we have to make clear in order for you to understand how you are the storehouse of abundance. Now, the very first thing you must know is that the kingdom of God is within you. That's according to Luke 17:21. And according to Matthew 6:33, when you seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, all these things will be added unto you. All the things that you so desire in this life will be made known to you. The way how to achieve it will be made known to you. So in other words, I'm saying to you that you can have and be anything you want to be in this world and have anything that you want in this world, because there's a storehouse of abundance that is locked up within you. And I'm giving you the key to open that storehouse of abundance that is within you. And I'm saying the key starts with you. And you loving you. You accepting you. So self-love is the very first thing that is needed for you to activate the storehouse of abundance within you. And that is why it is very important for you to understand that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. For the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. And also it has no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago or to any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. So from the beginning to the ending of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama. It all have to do with the mind and the body. It all have to do with the human psyche. Okay? So if there's a storehouse of abundance within you, it must be mental. Now, this mental power of which I speak must come together with the conscious mind. So, in other words, this mental power of which I speak that can give you everything is a subconscious mind. So there's the conscious and the subconscious mind. There's the outer you and the inner you. So I'm speaking about the inner you. That storehouse of abundance that is within you is the true essence of who you are. He's the provider. He's the healer. He's the everything. He's the all. He's the universe. He's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He is that energy, that intelligence, that infinite. And that's your true essence. And that is why the name of each and every one of us is I am. And that's the name of God from generation to generation. And that's our memorial. And you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. So my brother and my sister, I'm encouraging you to tap more into your subconscious mind and prove how your subconscious mind works and why there's so many different religious bodies around the world with so many different beliefs, but yet they all do get results. And the reason why they all do get results is because anything that you impress upon the subconscious mind will give it back to you. So it's very important for you to understand the subconscious mind, which is the storehouse of abundance that is locked up within you. Now, when you understand the power of your subconscious mind and you tap in to your subconscious mind by impressing your subconscious mind with the right thoughts, with positive thoughts, optimistic thoughts, where you believe in the good of yourself and humanity, and you feed your subconscious mind with those thoughts constantly, all the time. The more you feed your subconscious mind with the right thoughts of abundance and prosperity and good health, the more the subconscious mind will respond by the feeling that you impress upon it and return to you what you would have sown. It's like whatever is sown in the womb of a woman, she would bring back. And the earth is the same thing. I refer to the earth as Mother Earth. She's a bringer forth of life. The earth is a life giver. A woman is a life giver also. And so to the subconscious mind is a life giver, because the subconscious mind is the invisible life that is within us that make us move. That's why it is said that in him we live and move and have our being. So the true essence of existence is based upon our subconscious mind or our divine mind, which is our true existence. And everything that you behold without, it comes from that place of the subconscious mind. That's why everything was first a thought, everything was first an idea, everything was first imagined. And you're told in St. John 1 and 3 that all things were made by him. And without him was not anything made that was made. You must know that him is a personification that represents your own imagination. For everything in this world, it was first imagined. And everything else that ever going to be made, it must first be imagined. So my brother and my sisters, in other words, I'm saying to you that you are a powerhouse. And you have the power to abundance, you have the power to wealth, you have the power to good health. But you have to speak it into being, because you are the apparent power. So you must apply certain things in your life each and every day and make it a lifestyle. It must be a lifestyle for you to read your affirmations. It must be a lifestyle for you to go before the mirror each and every day and do your different exercises in front of the mirror, or do your affirmations. It's very important for you to do visualization each day. It's very important for you to meditate each day. It's very important that you hold yourself responsible for all of your thoughts. Therefore, you hold yourself responsible for your actions also, because you realize that your action has been produced from your thoughts. It's the expression of a thought, and that everything in this world that we depend upon for survival, and everything that we look upon, that we call abundance in our life, that we put value upon, it was first a thought. It was first imagined. It all came from the subconscious mind. So there's a wealth of abundance that is in us, and it's all in the subconscious mind. So you have to do with the conversation we hold with ourselves and the things that we tell ourselves about ourselves. So the concept you hold about yourself. That's why I wrote a book called Your Mood is Your Fortune. The concept you hold about yourself, how you see yourself, how you think about yourself. So my brother and my sisters, even the Bible tells you in Malachi chapter 3 that there are things that are blocking you from that storehouse. And when you allow those things to block you, you are robbing yourself. And you are robbing God. You are robbing your higher self from this abundance. So I'm saying to you, my brother and my sisters, if you listen to me and you need abundance in your life, you need to see more abundance in your life, you want your life to change, I'm saying to you, you have the power inside of you to change it. All you have to do is to tap into your subconscious mind with the right thoughts. If you look around, the world is ruled and controlled by what? Ideas. People came up with ideas and solved problems. When you read it in the Bible, of Christ, and for those who believe that the Bible is literal and believe that the Bible is secular history and believe that a man existed 2,000 years ago, okay, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, if it was so, then this man was solving problems. Therefore, if you have a financial problem, he could have solved your financial problem. If you have a disease problem, he could have solved your disease problem. He could have even solved the problem of death and calling someone back from the dead. But if it was literal and that same life is in the followers of such a man who existed 2,000 years ago as they believe, then he must bring forth after its own kind, because the divine law of reproduction is right in the earth for everyone to see. The divine law of reproduction is that every seed and every species must reproduce after its own kind. Therefore, if God is in you and God is the provider and God is the multiplier, then you must be able to multiply. You must be able to expand. You must be able to grow. If you take anything or any element and you put it under certain pressure or certain conditions, it would expand. If you take a piece of steel and you put it under heat, it would expand. If you take water and you put it under certain condition, it can become hard. You call it ice. You put it under the other condition, it becomes into a boiling point and it gives off a steam and all of it can be evaporated. So my brother and my sisters, this storehouse in us, we use our electrical power. We use a magnetic power. And it can be transmuted to whatever we desire. So our desires in life equates to the results we see on the outside. It's a reflection, because that which is within, you behold it without. It's an expression of that which is within. So this whole world is like a mirror. And you're beholding yourself in a mirror. By what? What you are bringing forth. Your personality. My brother, my sisters, it is your own thoughts that is creating your personality. That is why poverty and prosperity, it all have to do with your mentality. So my brother, my sisters, my encouragement to you is to tap in to that storehouse of abundance that is within you. By first learning to love yourself, believe in yourself, embracing yourself, and believe in your God self. And use your God sense. What we refer to as common sense is actually your God sense. I wrote a chapter in a book called Meditate to Eradicate Poverty about that. Your real true sense is your God sense, that common sense. And no one can teach you how to use your common sense but you. Because you have to tap in to your will. Your memory, your perception, your intuition, your imagination. You're the ones who have to tap into those mental faculties that you're born with here to create your reality, to prove that the creator is in you and that there's actually a creator, because that creator resides in you and you can create your life how you want it to be. And that's the evidence, because you have found the key. Because results don't lie. So if you can change your life to how you want it to be, and you apply the different things or the different techniques like the meditation, the affirmation, the scripting, the journaling, the mirror walk, all of these things, you apply them in your life each and every day. And after a certain time, you start to see certain results that you never used to see in your life before. Will you go back to the old way? No, you will not go back to the old way. And you're told that you must be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And also that whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, if they have any virtue, you must think on these things. And when we look at abundance, we see that it is good in having abundance. We see that there's virtue in having abundance. And we see that there's no virtue in poverty. Yeah, we see people who believe in secular Christianity. They believe that there's virtue in poverty and they speak evil about money. But I'm saying to you, my brother, my sisters, you are a storehouse of abundance, and only you alone will be able to operate that key to create your reality consciously, because the creative power is in you and you can use that creative power to achieve your every desire. But you have to learn, first of all, to unlearn and relearn and learn that true enlightenment is knowing how much you do not know, or realizing how much you do not know. and that all the years you've been living in your life, you have never known yourself. So my brother, my sisters, let me say this as I come to a close. I remember the days when I was broke. I remember the days when I was always, worrying about money, worrying about how the bill is going to pay. I was, was just worrying and fretting and so on. And now I come to the right understanding of who I am, and I believe who I am, and I stop looking at the outside and I start to look within and start to impress my subconscious mind with the right thinking and the right thoughts and the love for myself. I start to see the difference. So I'm speaking from experience, and sometimes people want you to go into all the details of your experience, like if that's going to help them. That's not going to help you, because blessed is the man who do not see but believe. Could you imagine if people start believing, claim to believe you because of what they see that you have materialistically? They will never be able to manifest the life that you manifested, because you had to be loyal to the unseen, but now they're trying to be loyal because they see what you have. So they are using the wrong, actually, motivation. But the motivation must always be to believe in the unseen, to trust the unseen. You have to learn to trust the unseen. I mean to say, sometimes the things on the outside that you might see someone possess, it might really help you to really believe in what the person say and to accept what the person say. But deep within, when you see the price you got to really pay in terms of remaining faithful, and the obstacles you will have to get over in remaining faithful. If you wasn't faithful before to the unseen, these things not going to make you faithful. So you have to learn to be faithful to the unseen and trust the unseen. You have to live by faith. So it takes imagination and faith. That's why, my brother, my sister, my encouragement to you is to live from within and activate the storehouse of abundance that is within you. So, my brother, my sisters, in essence, what I'm saying to you, if you've ever read Malachi chapter 3, basically it is showing you that there is actually a storehouse of abundance within you. And not until you tap into that storehouse of abundance within you that you will be filled and running over, that you will not have room enough to store that blessing. You share that blessing with others, and you'll be able to put others in a place of affluence, using your mind power, because you understand to use that power to achieve your every desire, and you can use it on behalf of another, and you're fulfilling Matthew 6:33, which say all these things will be added unto you. You know how to add them unto you, because you are now living the life of the creator beholding the creation, and the perceiver beholding the perception. You now can create your reality consciously. So my brother, my sister, I've just given you the key to operate the storehouse that is within you, and once you have that one key, will open up all the doors. That's why the Bible tells you that your gift will open up the way for you. It will open up all the doors. That one key can open up all the doors for you. And that's why our ancestors would always thought, man, know thyself. Know thyself. The kingdom of God is within you. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much, and I hope what I'm saying here, it makes sense to you and it's really helping you. And I'm saying, if this is the very first time that you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed already, I encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, I'd like to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at BlackMadGuru. And also, if you haven't taken my course, the Inner Sun Science and Technology course, I'm encouraging you to check out the Inner Sun Science and Technology, or the Inner Sun Engineering, to create your reality consciously. That's a course there, and I'm going to continue to teach on it. I'm going to continue to post it and continue to teach about the Inner Sun Science and Technology. Okay, so with all of that being said, my brother and my sisters, if there's some other way that you would like to support this work, we have a PayPal link, and all of the information is down below for you also. So with that being said, I want to say peace. Put everything that I'm saying to work in your life. I am out.